Hey, my name's Joe Noya and I'm here for you to live your best life and live an inspired life. And I'm doing this video today because we suffer from a lack of energy. So I'm doing this because tonight I felt lack of energy recording this video. I thought I wanted to do it in the moment. So I've just been on Instagram and I've just not wanted to do the thing. I didn't want to do this video. I didn't want to do the live stream. I didn't want to do anything. So what does that mean? How do we go about these lives, about our lives, going to do the thing that we want to do? How do we get that energy? How do we focus? So tonight, sitting down on my couch or my sofa, mum comes round, we have dinner, just had dinner, feel floppy, go, don't want to do this. Do you get that? Go to work, maybe don't go to work, maybe you haven't got a job, maybe you're sitting there not feeling it. What's the thing that's going to make you do stuff? I didn't want to do this, but I know I've got a dream. I know I've got to do this. I've got to somehow find the energy. So we do this. The reason what we do this, we need to find something that fills us up. Find something that inspires you every single day to get up and do the work. So currently, I'm doing daily videos. You'll see them on my YouTube channel. I'm up to day 331. 331. And on that list, there's meditation, gratitude. Do them every morning, get a morning routine done. But even though I've done that, the reality is that sometimes you're not going to have the energy. But now, can you sense in this video, as I'm recording this video, my energy levels are coming up and up and up. So before I came in here, as I said before, I did the live video. I did some content because my feed is filled up with inspirational content. It's filled up with content that gives me energy. And it focuses on me because I'm into self-development. So I've got to be honest with you. I've got to talk, but then I've got to walk that talk. Because this is all about experimentation. This is all about doing the work. This is all about growth. So in the latest episode of our podcast, if you go into the description below on the video, you'll find a link to our podcast and you'll see everything about growth. You'll see there's an update journey to episode 27. And that talks about action every single day. And we're telling you the story of how we've built the podcast. And it's getting through moments like these, finding your energy, finding what works for you, finding your purpose. So if you go back to episode 1 of my podcast, you'll find my journey. My journey was one of depression, of not having a purpose, not thinking I was adding any value. I'd encourage you to go listen to it because that's where this whole journey started. That's where it started for me. And now I want this for you. So now I do coaching, I do training. You know, I help other people to avoid the traps that I fell into because I want to help you. And if you're watching this video, you want change. You want things to happen. You want to be living your best life. You want to be having a happy life. This is what this is all about. It's in here. It's all about winning this game that's in our minds. What do you think about when you're on your own? What do you think about when you're not achieving the things that you want to achieve? What do you think about when you're not living the best version of your life? That's what I want you to think about because you have an amazing superpower. Now, recording these videos each week, I talked about your superpower and you can probably guess what it is. I'd suggest you stop the video, have a think just for 5 minutes and write down what is your superpower? What is it? I can tell you now that your most important, so you might have said, oh, I'm good at speaking, oh, I'm resilient, I'm good at writing. No, your super power that everybody's got, everybody has it. Every human being on this planet has it. And that's the power of choice. I had the power of choice tonight. I had the power of choice to sit on my couch, sit on my sofa and not do it and not feel proud. Because if I didn't do this, if I didn't do this video because I wasn't feeling it, then I wouldn't be proud of myself. And that feeds into the character that I want to build. If I've built that sort of character that I don't follow through, I won't follow through. It builds into my habit. So I've got to do every day, I've got to do something that builds towards the dream that I want to create, i.e. my massive coaching business I want to build. InspirationNation, I wanted to go global. Not just UK, I wanted to go global. I wanted to impact as many people as possible because I don't want people to go through what I went through, the depression I went through, the lack of hope that I went through, the darkness that I went through. And that's, for me, was the hardest thing. And I don't want that for you. You're watching the video because you want something different. You might be feeling this now, and if you do, go get help, go and get some support, talk about it, comment below, share your story, start talking about it. I'm a massive advocate of mental health, of where I work. I do that. I advocate mental health. We need to talk about it, get it out there. But I want you to avoid all that. You can avoid all that by finding purpose in your life. And you do that by finding the energy, finding the thing that fills you up. So for me, was pushing through my depression. Then I found my purpose that I didn't want anybody else to find. I didn't want anybody else to go through what that did. I discovered coaching, and now I do coaching. And now I help people find their best lives, find the strength. I help them find the strength and the ability to push through and deliver what they want to achieve. That's what I do every day when I train. People know nothing and I push them through when we get that. Yes, I can't make you do it, but I will give you the energy. I will give you tools to make it happen. That's what I'm for you. So for me, I've got to use these tools myself, and that's what happened tonight. Got myself off the couch and started doing this. So let me give you some steps. I'm going to give you 3 steps. So number 1 is I want you to fill yourself with inspiration. And what I mean by that is fill your environment with inspiration. So for me, all my social media, all my writing is about inspiration. Where do I find the energy from? What do I want to achieve? All that comes from that inspired place and how I want to progress with it. But I need something to join. I need to get energy from somewhere. And my energy comes from watching inspiring content, watching others and how they push through. For me, David Goggins was a lovely one. It's an awesome one. That got me going tonight. So that's step number 1. Surround yourself with. If you're watching the news, if you're watching things like drama, then you're going to get drama in your life. You're going to get a fear mentality in your life, and you can avoid all that. You can avoid all that because you don't have to watch it. I don't watch the news. I hear about it, but I don't really watch it at all. I don't even watch any dramas. I'm not saying to cut it out completely. I'm just saying you need to moderate it, because you do, and that is where you can start to get rid of the negativity and bring in more energy. And you're going to chase down your energy. So that's number 1. Surround yourself with things that give you energy, that inspire you. Number 2 is to actually action it. Do it. Do it when you're not feeling it. So whatever the thing that you love to do, whatever the thing that gives you energy, chase the energy. What does so for me, it's doing videos. For me, it's commenting. For me, it's helping people grow. And when I see them grow, that's what helps me. That's what helps me, gets me energy. So tonight was the environment that got me going. I know what I needed to do. So I went on my YouTube channel, update my YouTube channel, and that led to making comments on Instagram. That led to, doing this video. And then after this video, I'm going to make my blog, because I blog every week. So again, in the description below, there's going to be, if you go to my other videos, and this video, there's going to be a description, and there's going to be a link to my newsletter. And every week I do a newsletter. And on that newsletter, I'll give you inspiration, but also there's going to be a link to the blog, and the blog's on my website, and all the links are down below. But I'd implore you to comment below about how you're feeling about this. So that's step 2. You've got to take action. And step 3 is do it every day. Do at least one thing every day. One thing, just one. I don't care how small it is, but you've got to keep the momentum. Momentum's important. Keep the momentum going, because that's how you get it. So if I'd stopped tonight, if I'd stopped and not done this video tonight, I would have stopped the momentum. And that could have had a detrimental effect, and I may not have done it tomorrow or the next day, and then I would have broke my run of 331 videos in a row. 331 videos in a row, 1-minute videos that I do every day. And that's my minimum. That's my absolute minimum. And then I know, but that's the kickstart, that's the springboard. And we don't always feel it, we're human beings. But the important thing is to do it. And now look at it, I mean, the energy's up, the levels are up, and I feel like I'm going to be able to start my blog, and I'm well ahead of it. Boom, here we go. So I hope this has really helped. So when you're not feeling energy, this is what you do. So keep going. Let's do this. I want you to win. It's Inspiration Nation. Don't forget, please comment below, like the video, subscribe. Please tap the bell, because if you tap the bell, you'll get a notification when my videos upload. So every day I upload a video and you'll get a notification. It'd be brilliant to see you there. It'd be brilliant to see how you're getting on. I'd love to know in your comments below. So let's go. It's Inspiration Nation. I'll catch you guys later.